Assalamualaikum students, I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so I will start this video by giving you a homework related to the last topic that I taught in the video lecture. So the last topic that I taught was about similes, and you have to attempt this question number 2 of exercise B on your textbooks on page number 12, just as a revision, so I know that which similes, so that I know you know how to make similes. So you have to do this exercise on your books, okay? And you also have to do question number 1 of exercise B, which is write opposites for these words. I hope you can do them very easily at home because they're very easy. You just have to write the opposites of these words that are given, and you have to do this exercise in your book, in your textbooks on page number 12. Now let's move on to the topic that I will be teaching you today, that is when. Now basically, when, we have to use this word when to join some sentences. In this question, you have to turn to page number 7 of your workbooks and look at them while I'm teaching you about how we use when we have to join some sentences. Okay, so first of all, write the date on the top of this page. Sorry, not on the top of the page, but on top of here. Write the date over here, okay? Over here. Okay, so the date that you will write is Tuesday, 5th May 2020. Okay, so basically in this exercise, now see, Robin sang sweetly. This is one sentence, sentence number 1. When the days were bright. The days were bright, basically. Okay? So basically, when we have to join these two sentences together, we will write it as Robin sang sweetly. Robin sang sweetly when the days were bright. So basically, when is being used as an adverb of time. It is telling us about the time when the action was performed. When. Now you can see how this is joining and combining these two sentences together. It is telling us about the song also and about when the song was sung by the robin. So let's move on to the exercise. First we'll do exercise B, question number 1 on the workbook on page number 7. Make sentence from the following, use when in each sentences. First we have to join these sentences, okay, and then on the next page we will combine them together by using when, and we are going to write them. Now A part, Alia wakes up. Now of course we have to find a sentence that can be joined with this. So when her friends worry her, no, I don't think it makes sense. When it is his birthday, now we know that we are not talking about Alia because his will not be the pronoun that will be used for Alia. She hears the birds singing. Now this makes sense because of course when you wake up in the morning you can hear the birds singing because it is morning. So Alia wakes up when she hears the birds singing. So this will be used for A part. B part, Mumtaz takes Umair to see a film. When her friends worry her, no. When it is his birthday, no, I don't think so. When her friends give her advice, no. When there is nothing to see on television, yes, I think this makes sense because of course that's when you go to cinemas, when you're bored. C part, Ambreen likes mangoes. Because her friends worry her, no. When it is his birthday, no. Again, Ambreen is a girl and his is the pronoun that will be used for a boy. When her friends give her advice, no. When her friends write to her, no. When they are ripe, yes. Now this makes sense because this can be related to the mangoes. So this will be C part. Uzma replies to letters when her friends write to her. This is D part. E. Seema cries when her friends worry her. Now this makes sense. Parveen listens carefully when her friends give her advice. Nida visits her grandfather when it is his birthday. Now we have found the pairs of the sentences. Now we'll join these sentences on the next page. So you have to turn to page number 8 of your workbook and do question number 2. Over here you have to make the sentences. Okay, and if this line is not enough for writing the sentences, you can make a separate line over here and you can mark it. Like, see, this kid has marked it over here. This is B part, this is D part, this is the rest of the sentence of B part, and this is the rest of the sentence of D part. Now let's start doing this. Now I will do half of these parts for you, and the other half you will do by yourself. So let's look at the first one, A part. A part was question number 2, exercise B. Now A part was Alia wakes up. See, this is the first part of the sentence, and I'll leave a line in between, some space in between. She hears the birds singing. Now we have to join these two sentences by adding when in between. So I'll just write when over here. It's going to become Alia wakes up when she hears the birds singing. Now you have to make sure that when you're combining these two sentences, the first letter of the next sentence, you have to change that letter into a small one, because of course now it has become one sentence, so there is no need for it to be a capital letter because it's not a separate sentence. Okay, let's do B part now. B part will be Mumtaz takes Umair to see a film there is nothing to see on television. Now again we'll write when in between, and it is going to become one sentence. Moving on to the C part. Ambreen likes mangoes when they are ripe. I'm just putting these two parts together and I'm putting when in between, so it's very easy. I'm sure you won't have any problem with it. D part. Uzma replies to letters. Uzma replies to letters. Again I leave something. Now see, D part, the rest of the sentence is over here. D part. Her friends write to her. Her friends write to her. Now again I will put when in between, and it is going to become one whole sentence. Now you will do part E, parts E, F and G on page number 8 of workbook by yourself. This is your homework for today's lecture, and I hope you understood how to join these sentences and how to use when we're joining two sentences. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section of this video, and I will be happy to answer you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.